What's good, YouTube, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy RaceHTX, man. A lot of y'all have trouble using things like Premiere Pro, Sony Vegas, maybe Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve. A lot of people just have trouble trying to learn all the features of the software because they're so complicated. But I got a solution today. So a company reached out to me, shout out bit.tv. My boys over at bit.tv reached out to me and they're like, hey, they got the sauce, they got the solution. So without any further ado, I'm gonna show you all the features that are on bit.tv in order to take those clips into perfect videos that you can post on any sort of social media platform that you want to. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing you're going to see whenever you head on over to bit.tv is you're going to see this content creation made easy. This is honestly something that I've tried myself before even trying to put y'all on, because I got to make sure that, hey, my boys is put on to something right. I would never just put y'all on to something that I've never tried or I never approved. That's just not the type of person I am. So the first thing you want to do is you just want to click sign in. You're going to sign in with your Twitch, your Apple account, or you can just sign in with an email or with Google. I'm going to use Google for the sake of this video. Once you're logged in, you're going to see, yeah, obviously y'all see, I've edited a few clips with this before. but I'm gonna show you how to do this again. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click create video. Now there's two ways to import videos. You can either take clips from YouTube, Facebook, or your Twitch clips. So clips from all three of those platforms, which is really handy because I know some platforms only take them from Twitch or some platforms only take uploaded files, but you could take clips from YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and you can even upload your own clip. So let's go ahead and upload a clip from my own computer. So once you have the clip selected, obviously it will load, and then it takes you to the first section, which is the resize section. Now the resize section is pretty simple. Obviously off the rip, you have three video dimensions: 16:9, which is landscape, you have 9:16, which is portrait, and you got 1:1, which is a square format. Either way, you can use whichever one you want to, but for the sake of this video, and I know a lot of y'all post on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do it with portrait. Once you click portrait, automatically you're gonna get this, right? You're gonna get two things. You're gonna get a sort of like a preview to set up the gameplay and the face cam, and on the right it shows you a preview of how it all looks. So obviously in the middle you just want to adjust where your face cam is. Obviously you want to adjust, let's set it up like this. I know a lot of y'all have perfectly square face cams. I don't. I have like a TH logo under mine, which makes it slightly complicated, but it's okay. So once you do that, obviously you want to also, if you want to, you could position your face cam. It automatically centers your face cam, by the way, so you wouldn't need to do anything as far as that. Then once you have the face cam resized to your liking, you could just position it as you want to. And for the gameplay section, as far as like what's selected, I would leave it as is, because like I said, it's automatically centered and it automatically takes the best portion of the gameplay. Oh, but if you don't have a face cam, there's a little check mark that unchecks the little face cam box, so you can take that off. And also it shows you the eligible platforms you can post it to. But it's not just for reformatting, it's not just for resizing, because once you go to continue to edit, you're then able to edit the video as is. Let's say for example this is the video.
Jeremy.
Hold on. And let's say for example you want to cut out all this other nonsense, you know what I'm saying? You want to cut out all this rah, you know what I'm saying? Let's like for example, I only want, let's say for this clip, because I'm gonna show y'all right quick, I only want the last 2 kills. So let's start right here. You click the little scissor icon to split the clip. You select the clip that you want to delete. It's almost like Photoshop, like how it has layers. So it shows you which layer you're selecting. We want to delete the first one. So let's go ahead and click this, click delete. It deletes the first one. You push it all the way to the beginning. And then once you push it back, you will see it starts with just the 2 kills at the end.
Come on, goddammit.
Come on! Boom. And if I want to stop right there, I do the same thing I did last time. Select the clip as is, press the scissor icon, click the second clip, click the trash can icon, and deletes the second clip. Now let's say for example I want a little, you know what I'm saying, I want some music behind it or something like that. Here's what you do. You click media, and you're able to add more videos. Like if you want to add like a little meme in between, like let's say for example meme, or maybe for example I'm gonna show you right quick. So if I want to add a meme, right, I go onto my computer and I go onto my hard drive. Let's take for example, let's take the Zeus meme, for example. Let's take the Zeus meme. So once you have it uploaded, it automatically pops up in your media bin. So you have media bin that's categorized or organized through videos, audios, images, and whatnot. So let's say for example I want to add this right here. Or let's say I want it on the same track. You could do it like this. You could move them and have them on different video tracks if you want to. But what you want to do is, let's say for example, so this clip starts right there. And let's say for example, I want to cut this and I want to delete everything else that's afterwards. So all you got to do is go back to your layers, delete the second one, move this first one down, and also you can even adjust how they look. You got to move your cursor and you got to adjust it. into the frame as so. Let's say, for example, I want it to be like this, for example, right? Then go bam. Find it. Boom. And then that's it. And let's say, for example, I want to add a song behind it. Let's say I want to add a song behind it. You click audio, you click my library, you click there, and then automatically it takes you to the same place that you would see when you click media and you go to audios. You click the drag and drop your arrows, or you can click this to scavenge your whole computer for whatnot. Let's say, for example, I want this much of the song to pop up. So obviously what you got to do is go back to layers. The way to tell whichever one is currently selected, you see like an orange outline around the specific layer. Once you obviously have the right one selected, you click delete and you shift it down onto the rest of the track. Now, one thing that I like about this is you're able to adjust the volume with the added audio tracks that you add. So let's say, for example, I don't want the song to be too loud. You know what I'm saying? Start from the beginning and you hear it just fine.
Come on, goddammit.
Come on! Yeah! And boom, that's it. There we go. I should also mention that bit.tv also allows you to add text within your videos. Now, adding text to one of your videos or even to adding subtitles in general it helps a lot as far as like knowing the context behind the video, and also keeps the viewers engaged because you can actually see the words that somebody's saying. So off the rip with bit.tv, this is probably one of the easiest ways to integrate text within a video. So right here, the one thing I always say whenever I'm playing Warzone is, come on! I pretty much say that like 24/7. I have a whole emote for it on top of that. So let's say, for example, I want to start right about here. In order to add the text, it is so easy. All you have to do is go on the left right here, click one of these fonts, and bam, your text is in the middle. And in order to resize or to change the position of it, you just have to click somewhere else until you get this little icon on your cursor. You move the text around and the red line pops in the middle to let you know that it's centered in the center of the video. You can take each of these corners and resize and adjust the size of this or the position of it if you want. And then that way it also increases the font with it as well. So let's say, for example, I want to come in here. I want to change this to the most famous ranks catchphrase, and I want it to have white colored font because you can change the font color right here. It has a whole color wheel of options. On top of that, you can also adjust whether or not you want the text outline to be on or off. Personally, I always have my text on just because it's one of those things that is key, especially whenever like you have different changing backgrounds and we're always doing something different on Warzone. The black outline helps with the contrast so you can always see the text. And depending on how the layer is, you can move it to the very forefront, you can send it to the back, you can send it to the front. When we send it all the way to the front, is above every other layer that is behind it. And just like that, come on! Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you add text with bit.tv. Now, on to the next section. Now, once you're satisfied with said clip and you deleted everything else that you no longer need, all you want to do is you want to select your export resolution. And it's so simple. It's either 720 or 1080, 30 FPS or 60 FPS. And then all you want to do afterwards, you want to just slide it to the beginning and you want to click the export button. Now, once you have clicked the export button, it takes you through this queue, so to speak. So it's sort of like trims the video up, renders it. It's almost like rendering through like any other editing software. The one thing I will say that is partially a slight downside is it does take a little while for the videos to export. It has to go through all 6 of the steps in order for the video to fully render and be allowed and basically allow you to like download and stuff. What I will say though is a great feature is that it allows you to work on more videos at the same time. So hey, let's say, for example, I want to click create a new video. You can click create new video and bam, just like that, you're back to the process, you're back to the editing steps that we just had before. This is a tool that I feel like is very underrated, and something like this should have came out years ago. I'm talking years ago, like peak pandemic when everybody was trying to become creators and stuff like that. This would have came in handy for a lot of people, including me. So once again, I want to give a huge shout out to bit.tv for reaching out to me and asked me to review their program. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is one of the easiest ways to edit videos, especially formatting too, because formatting takes a little while. I thank you guys for watching today's video, man. Make sure to drop a like on this video if this did help you. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I think my video is about to be done. Bam, just like that, the video is done. The video is done, as you can see. Boom, just like that. It's in the vertical format. My face cam's cut out, the songs in the background, and the meme is at the end of it too, so the video is entirely complete. I do thank you guys for watching. This is your boy WREAK. Make sure to smash that subscribe button for more great tutorials. I'll be putting y'all on to anything, any type of sauce I end up finding out, man. This is your boy WREAK, and we're out of here. Peace.